right, everyone, we've entered our official review portion of the first 3 episodes of Andor. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure for the like button and leave your thoughts in the comments below as we get going here. Just going to give my quick, unfiltered thoughts so I can give Will most of the floor to talk, because otherwise I will ramble all night. Officially, I think this was a rather dud of a start. I know slow starts can be normal and it can be what we want it to be. Even the fanboy in me wants to root for this more than what it was. But until the last 20 minutes of episode 3, the last 5 minutes of episode 2, and the first 5 minutes of episode 1, what really actually happened? So it's kind of hard for me to sit here and, try and tout its glory or all that stuff, because I love Star Wars. I don't always like the direction it's been going, for sure. But at the same time, I was hoping for a bit more from Andor. Those are my quick and succinct thoughts. Will, your thoughts on this?
My thoughts on this, sir. First of all, like the first season was great. This season, again, is a very slow build up. Cassian is still Cassian. I still like Cassian. He is trying to figure things out. He's manipulating. He's making moves based on his emotions, trying to get keep his family, so to speak, in order, like his group, his comrades, keep everybody taken care of. He's trying to do whatever he can to make sure he accomplishes whatever he's after. So Cassian is still great. Andor is still great in terms of the character. The rest of the stuff, we're getting the subtle plot points of different things. Again, seeing Krennic freaking there, seeing Luthen doing his thing. Again, I like where it's going and how it's setting up as far as those characters are concerned and what they're up to. But the whole marriage thing, and again, there was a big focus on this marriage and everything that's going around it. I know it plays a significance, I do, but it's again, I feel like you could have constricted that. You could have had that a little bit less of that, a little bit more of some other things kind of going on. I think if you had a bigger balance between the high society life and then the grit that's going on with that's what I think they were trying to do, the grit that's going on with the rebels and stuff back and forth. You can figure it out. The ones on the planet, like the other rebels that were there, they were part of who was it? Maya Pay. Like
Mm-hmm.
people said that whole landing sequence there to find the ship, and then the ship was there, but the guy wasn't, and they were fighting over each other. All that seemed like a waste of time. Like I he he knew where the gun was. He just waited for everybody to get out the ship to get the gun. Like if he knew where the gun was, like when they started scrambling and stuff like that, I would have grabbed that thing then and then shot my way out and took out as many as I can and then creep around and get to the other one. Um, but again, it's hindsight's 2020. Is kind of like we got to see what happens and how characters react based off what they're doing in the situation. So I get that, but yeah, I was not feeling this. Like I need more. So I'm still excited for the series. I'm excited because of the time jumps and everything that's happened. And now that this has happened, this is necessarily over with. Now we should get another time jump and some other stuff should be going down. So I can give it a pass on this one if this is just the start, but you got to come with the next 3 chapters of what's going on because it's been rated certified fresh over the entire season. So the entire season is supposed to be good. So it's like, all right, that gives me hope. But then I see some people giving this first chapter solid freaking, 7, 8, stuff like that. I'm like, I'll give it a 6, maybe. Stuff like that. Freaking again, we got some stuff going on, but again, not enough to make me fully invested. Like I want to know more of what Luthen knows, what he's after, instead of just be concerned. We can't contact them. It seems like everybody's like, we can't contact them. Like, okay, we've established that there's a blockade around certain areas where you can't contact this, you can't contact that. Cool. I don't need to hear it like 5, 6 times. I get it. You can't contact. Tell me when it's up. It's like my internet's out. All right, cool. My internet's out. I don't need to have you tell me freaking 1,000 times the internet's out. Like when it comes back up, tell me. Like let me know. All right. So that's just kind of where I am. I need a little bit more from Andor right now.
Yeah, because like I give it a low 6. Like this is like a 6.1, or we're scraping in at the bottom of a 6. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to build layers to Mon Mothma's character. Because when you see her in the originals, she is one dimensional. She is a one ply. She gets the job done. She's not sexy. She's not unique. She's not really diverse. She's just she's an important figurehead in the rebellion. This is who she is. We're trying to see her humanized, and I think that's my ultimate lamentation that we have going on with all writers and all directors across all spectrums. We're spending so much time humanizing characters that don't necessarily need all this information and all these details fleshed out. Boba Fett was better before he was fleshed out. Mon Mothma, if they keep going this way for 3 more chapters like this, she would have been better left alone. These are important and integral characters to a lot of people's lore and what they beloved and enjoyed in Star Wars. I understand building up facets to them, but they need to be done correctly. And if this is what you're going to give us, this ain't it. I'm a diehard Star Wars fan, and I've supported a lot of the stuff that other people haven't. But at the end of the day, being supportive and blind belief are entirely 2 different things, and I will not suspend my belief in order to accept bad product. And I hope that this is just a slow start. I get, absolutely annihilated in the comment section, and like the next 3 chapters are all just banger after banger after banger. But right now, I'm not really seeing the vision. But at the same time, that's what the next 3 chapters are for. Prove me wrong, Star Wars. I would love for you to. I can, take it. We're on the head, absolutely, for sure. Luthen, I need you to come with it. Cassian, I need you to come with it. Mon Mothma, maybe I need to see a little less of you, but with how pivotal you were in the first 3 episodes, I doubt that's going to change. We're going to have to see a lot of interesting stuff building up and formulating, and I hope we get more of what season 1 at the end of Andor was like, as opposed to what we got currently. Anything else you want to expand on that, or just any other thoughts?
No, I mean, I liked it when we had the high stakes again, having to be, locked in jail, or you don't know when you're going to get caught. You're trying to keep, again, more to the spy aspect. We're not in the spy aspect right now, outside of gathering information here and there from Luthen and stuff like that. So I need to get more into the infiltrate. Again, it was the first episode that we got a good chunk of that, and then we just kind of petered off from there. So I'm looking to get more into, hey, what are we going? What kind of information we get? We got this experiment with the TIE fighter. All right, what are we using this for? Are we trying to build a bunch of these? We're trying to get plans. We need to, there are other blueprints that we need, pieces we need to go infiltrate and get to help set this up. We need to go in and steal the plans for the Death Star and bring them in so we can figure out how to destroy that. Again, I need more of the spy stuff. So give me the spy stuff.
Yeah, give me the good stuff. And while we're talking about the stuff of giving off something that we truly love, by all means, hit that lovely subscribe button. You were with us for the watch party for a good almost 2.5 hours now. And if you're just watching the review now, by all means, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts, your feelings. We hope this series goes off in a significantly better direction. But at the same time, criticism is all and fair. We're hoping for better and for more from Andor. You'll see us next week for more. Until then, have a good night, folks.